You can probably
Okay.
Woo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Talk Junkies, where we talk about junk.
And we freeball during podcasts because we like the freedom of movement.
The freedom of life, the freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, bitch.
Yeah. Man, it's August, baby. I got Trey Dog back from Tennessee. We got Jay West.
Start calling me J Bills. I like J Bills.
J Bills, wild card. And B-Bot when it
I like
special guest tonight.
JW.
JW Bush.
JW Bush.
Fool me once.
Fool me twice.
Can't fool me again.
Well, what's going on, guys? I mean, this is our second take right here. Trey's back from Tennessee. He had a little go around with some homeless people.
Yep. Just enjoying life, living the dream, interacting with as many people as I can, trying to put some positivity in their life. Sometimes some negativity. Just kidding.
It all depends on the vodka and caffeine blood levels in Trey's body, whether or not it's positive or negative.
I'm fairly certain I sweat out straight Red Bull for like 3 days.
Yeah, Trey, you look like shit on Monday or when I saw you.
Yeah.
I read about
Tuesday.
that cleanse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's really good for the liver, I heard.
And the kidneys.
And the kidneys is what I meant, actually.
Forgot to tell you to bring me some Pedialyte, Jesse.
Ooh,
I should have bought some tonight.
That shit fucking worked so hard on me on Saturday.
It does. I mean, it truly works. I mean, you have to chug the whole thing, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I sipped on it for like an hour with ice. Just kind of
Just like
With some vodka?
soaking it in. I did put a little in there.
Pedialyte and vodka.
Stay classy.
You can taste the salt as you're drinking it, but I mean, it
It tastes like
legit.
sweat. I can't drink it.
But you need that.
What kind did you try?
I got the unflavored kind.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I had to add some Crystal Light to it. It wasn't bad with Crystal Light. I didn't know. It was the first time I'd ever had to buy it.
Bro,
I was like, man, I feel like shit.
As much as you go to Walmart, you could have got a better flavor than that.
Yeah,
It's the same
Strawberry.
price,
Just
man.
go to Walmart
What?
to walk around. Dude.
strawberry all day or the cherry, whatever.
Yeah, actually,
The same price? Yeah, no, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Let's have Blake tell us about his Walmart trips. Like, how often do you go to Walmart? On average?
Recently?
Yeah, no, just
Well, just like recently, last month or so, like probably like at least 4 times a week to walk around. I'm doing this step bet, okay? So I put up $40 to say, hey, I'm going to attain these goals that you guys set for me. And I've got to get, anywhere from 16 to 19,000 steps a day. And there's some days where I just don't want to do stuff, So I'll just go to Walmart and walk around, check out their movie selection, maybe get some groceries.
Yeah.
Look at some people.
Shit.
Yeah. No, Walmart's always an interesting
Yeah.
place to just kind of, people watch.
Yeah. So,
Can't you just
I love it.
just shake it and get steps that way?
yeah, but I mean, just with my arm moving, I mean, they can only do so much, bro. I'd rather just like be out in the world than sitting on my couch.
If I went to Walmart 4 times a week, I would end up broke as fuck. I would spend so
I've got
much money.
What the
Perseverance, bro.
How many times can you buy the entire full season of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Like,
They
before
don't-
you're just like, man, I really don't need any more copies of this.
They don't
like,
have that there.
Yep. Yeah, they fucking do, Trey.
Are you sure?
I guarantee you they fucking do.
When
I
was the
saw
last
it
time
there.
you looked? When?
Like at least 2 weeks ago. I
When
guarantee
I'm
you it's
there
not
on
gone.
Tuesday, I'll look. I'll probably be
And
there
it's only
Tuesday.
it's only 3 seasons, by the way, so it's not like it's that big of a fucking deal. It's like 3 or 4 seasons.
All right.
You test me on that shit. Getting me hot and heavy over here.
Go to like Taco Bell and see how many times you can walk around Taco Bell in like circles and just order the menu.
Probably. Sure. You want to do that with me one day?
Yeah, let's try it
All
out.
right. I've got some stuff I want to try there,
You've tried everything on that menu.
I just want to mix it up, though, like combine some stuff.
No. So what are we going to do? Video games, you said? You want to talk about
Yeah, we
some
need to talk
games?
video. You want
I
me
want
to
to
drop?
talk about vampires.
Hey, do you want me to drop the question on them first and
Vampires
just
would
get
be
it out
cool.
of the way?
Yeah, just drop the question.
All right, I'm going to drop the question. I asked Paul this question outside of the podcast last week because I forgot, but I'm going to specifically ask Blake and Trey today possibly the most difficult question anybody can be asked ever. Okay. Have you guys ever seen the movie Freaky Friday? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to understand this question. Your girlfriend and your mother switch bodies. The
No.
only way to switch them back is to fuck one of them. Which one do you fuck?
They're stuck like that, I guess.
No
Nope.
comment from me.
Yeah.
No comment?
Trey's situation might be okay, never mind. I was thinking your girlfriend and your girlfriend's mom.
No. Your mom and your girlfriend.
Your mom and your girlfriend?
Yeah,
they're stuck.
You
like
were about
that,
to reference how hot Trey's mom was.
that would be so easy to if it was between your girlfriend and your girlfriend's mom.
Yeah, you just fuck both of them at the same time, and you don't know who's in whose body. You don't even give a fuck at that point. But that's not what makes the
That's
question
not the
so
question.
interesting.
Yeah, they're stuck like that. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not. That's bad juju. I'm leaving.
There's no amount of alcohol that could change that situation.
No, I'm going northbound on I-45.
Where does I-45 take you, Trey? North?
Somewhere. I don't know.
Is that not the most difficult question that you've ever been asked?
That was a
in your entire
very easy
life?
question to answer. The
Oh, you
answer is
just-
no. Yeah, there's no.
That's not the most.
But normally
difficult question.
you put somebody in the scenario to where like, hey, you have to choose one. Like you have to fucking choose one. But I'm not going to do that just because the whole thing's fucking so awkward. So.
I would still not pick one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah. So you just move on, whole new relationship, new mom,
Just
all
new
that.
life. Yeah, I probably would
I would honestly
relocate.
just go to Canada. Canada seems awesome.
How
Yeah.
pumped would your dad be though if you were just like, oh, screw this, I'm backing out? He'd be like, fuck yes.
That'd be pretty exciting, I guess. Yeah.
It'd be a whole new relationship at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Let's move on.
what's your guys' take, man? So people think Black Ops is falling down like quickly.
No, they don't. Who
Well,
said that?
just think of it this way: Fortnite's on its way to being $1 billion video
Dude,
game.
that game is gonna crash and burn.
It's not though, Trey.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be Call of Duty has never reached $1 billion in any game that they've sold, and Fortnite's about to do it.
Has it really? Because it's only been out like a year now, right?
Dude,
Maybe.
right.
But the thing is, combine all of the Call of Duties and boom, there you go.
All of it, but
This is
Fortnite's
just
one game.
So what? It's
And
just
been
gonna
out-
stay one game forever. It's
Well,
never gonna be.
It's true,
any
but
different.
it changed. I mean, granted, there were what's it called? What is it? Battle Royale. There's been that. Fortnite wasn't the first game to do it, but they're the most successful at it.
I guess. I
Also,
guess.
These
now-
franchises topped $10 billion with Advanced Warfare.
Huh?
They topped $10 billion.
Well, that's
They're the franchise.
They have like 4 games a year, or they have
they
one
don't
game
have
every
4
year.
games a year.
What I'm saying is one video game,
But
one Call of Duty video game
so
has
you
never
could,
reached $1 billion.
You could break it down like Fortnite because they have seasons. So you could almost say that's a new Fortnite game
Agreed.
with a season that
Trey,
comes
you
out.
haven't even played it.
Yes, I've
Yeah, he
seen
is.
the gameplay.
Everybody's fucking
I've
dabbled
watched
with
the gameplay.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's free. How do you not?
Well,
Just dabble.
Try it.
But here's the deal though, and this is, and I watched a YouTube video, and this guy made a pretty good point. He's like, Call of Duty's doing nothing new. Every year it's the same thing. I mean, every 3 years when Black Ops comes out, it's the same thing, just different maps, and then they added
And better.
They added a jetpack. It wasn't better. There was still
I feel like it gets better.
Black Ops 2's. There's still multiple Black Ops 2 maps
Just
that I still like. Nuketown's on every
Go
single
back and
platform.
play them though.
Because some
The-
things are just classics.
The
you
user
know.
interface just improves significantly every time.
Right, but they're not doing anything different. So what I'm saying is now this year they are going to with Black Ops 4. They're adding a battle royale.
Fuck that.
Je-
I'm not
just-
even gonna play it.
You will though.
No, I won't.
guarantee you.
I
will.
won't.
Why is that any different than like multi, like what they already have?
It's going to be like
It's one
Fortnite.
person for everybody.
Yeah.
Or it's just silly.
And first of all, they already fucking had that. I don't know if they had it with the new ones, but Modern Warfare 2 had fucking, I think it was just called Survivor, where you
Yeah,
got
it was
dropped
something
with
like
20
that,
people,
yeah.
True.
and it was the last person fucking standing at the fucking
What
end of
about
it.
gun game? It's similar.
Yeah, that is similar
Yeah.
too, where it's just you versus
No.
everybody.
So that's kind of what I mean. The beta's out. I haven't downloaded it yet for Black Ops 4, and I need to just to try it out.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's out.
Ooh.
But
I don't
I'm
need to.
interested to see
I'm gonna get
because
some Red Bull on my way home.
yeah,
I don't need to download it.
I'll
I'm
just
going
wait.
to.
It's coming out
No.
October 1st or
There's no
I
something.
don't
reason.
want to wait.
But I get what the point that the guy made is that Call of Duty's doing the same thing every year. Yes, it is successful. Yes, they're going to sell millions of copies, but they're not doing anything different. They're not adding any depth to the game. They're
Yeah.
not changing the
Okay.
game scene. You know.
That's fine.
I mean, what can you really do, though? I mean, past what they've already done.
Well, it's
I mean,
just
adding
like,
in jetpacks in the wall running with, like, what was that, Black Ops 3 when
Yeah.
they added, which I thought was fucking great.
loved
I
it.
thought
I
Black
like
Ops
that.
3
Yeah,
was fucking
I thought it added a
fucking
nice,
And the
a
power
different
slide and
level.
shit?
Yeah,
The power sliding was so cool.
Yeah,
So
power
fucking
slide.
dope.
It was, but like the reason like this guy had this video is he was saying the owner of Amazon. What's his name? No, I forget it. I don't know his name. I'm sorry.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. What he's saying is like the competition, like his competition, like they look for what the customer wants and to keep it just like sustainable.
Sure.
What he's saying that he does is like he looks for the next thing to like change it. You know, he takes the risk to take it to that next level, and you have to progress.
Yeah, that's just called being innovative.
yeah. I
Right.
feel like a lot of people think that they probably do that though,
what I'm saying is Call of Duty's not being innovative.
but they
they're-
probably
they
think
don't
that
need
they're
to.
being innovative.
I know they don't need to because they're okay with the money that they're getting. What I'm saying is if they want to be like, I love Call of Duty. I know everyone in this room does. Why not set your like put yourself aside?
Because here, I'll tell you why. This is what happens. When So we have Fortnite, and now everybody's trying to copy off of that shit. So when everybody's like, "Oh, we need to be innovative," everybody just ends up copying off somebody and then just changing the wording a little bit or changing just a small thing. It's like, no, that's not being innovative. That's just copying off people and then changing things a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all people are going to do because they're like, "Oh, then maybe we'll get some people that were playing Fortnite to come play our game." And I say fuck people that are playing Fortnite. We don't want those people in our games.
Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Fortnite. I like playing it and I enjoy building and shit. But like, I suck.
That was a cool
horribly.
aspect of it. I'm
It's
really bad though
stupid.
as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not even like entertaining.
No, it's okay. It's a good video game. The learning
I
curve.
agree.
The learning curve on it's a fucking bitch though, because I played it probably fairly regularly. I want to say for about a month, and after playing it for a month and then kind of realizing you're capping out, and without a single win in duos is what I mainly played, duos and solo. That after playing that period of time and not getting a single win, you're just like, fuck. Either I really break down and fucking try to get good at this game so I can win one fucking game, or I just move on and play some other shit. I was like, fuck it, I'm playing some other shit. I'm tired of fucking being disappointed and not fucking... Turn your fucking shit off, Trey. Jesus.
Sorry, that wasn't me.
This is the fucking church. God damn it. Interrupt my fucking sermon. I'll fucking send your ass to
I just
hell.
hate Fortnite so much.
I'm not a fan either.
But how much total time have you played it? Be honest.
That
Total
question's
time.
irrelevant.
More than 10 minutes.
That question's irrelevant.
More
for
than
me.
10 minutes or less.
Less.
Okay, so
I've seen the gameplay though. I don't need. It's stupid. I don't want to build fucking buildings and then hide in them.
It's kind of cool though. Like it's a cool aspect. I'll give you that. But it's
You can use
difficult.
The
You've
thing
got
is-
those people that are really good, and then they
It's
just
like-
run the
and
table.
he would be that good one. Trey picks up a video game and he's fucking amazing.
It's like they did Minecraft and they added like guns to it. They're like, okay, build stuff and then hide and it's.
So they weren't
That's
being
an interesting
innovative.
take.
Yeah.
No. I like the fact that you made that comparison with Minecraft because it'd be fucking genius. The building because Minecraft's super fucking popular and people love fucking like shooters like that. So they kind of had a Minecraft fucking building like feel to it.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking geniuses. Whoever fucking made Fortnite.
This is what I want.
But-
I want like a realistic, like Fallout / maybe Skyrim, whatever. I don't care.
Bethesda. You can just say Bethesda at that point.
But it's like super fucking open world as fuck, like huge, like global shit, and you can just like walk around and find somebody's like camp and stuff, and they've like built like their own mansion and stuff, and you can go in there and they've got like high tech security and stuff, and they can just like fuck you up with like machine guns and stuff before you get in there. Just like anything that you can imagine, you can build.
Third person or first person?
Either one, I don't care.
Either. Fuck yeah. Give the player the option.
But
I
like
that.
you can just build whatever you want. It's not within the code of the game. Like you can build
Not
anything.
wood, brick, or metal. It's whatever you
like
want.
Grand Theft Auto kind of graphics.
But no limits whatsoever. Like you could have a fucking house hidden in the clouds. Like crazy shit. Just like you could.
How do you get there though? You build like a helicopter or something?
You can use a helicopter. You do whatever you want.
You
You
just
build
fly up there, bro.
An
Yeah.
exosuit. You build an Iron Man suit.
Trebuchet. Fucking Trebuchet your fucking ass up into the clouds.
So is that like do you get
Rape this
how do you
dude's
get,
video game wife.
How do you get, how do you get money? Like how do you get
It
this stuff to build
operates.
it?
It operates on a real world economy. Like you have to like work. You have to maybe like.
So like The Sims.
I don't
Sounds like
know.
Ready Player
like-
One. I
it's
just
like
watched that movie.
Maybe
the other day.
create a video game or something. Like,
It's like GTA meets Sims.
but like badass
Meets-
as fuck.
GTA meets Sims.
Oh, The Sims was where it was at, man.
Yeah,
Sims.
for real.
The Sims was kind of like GTA though. You could really like mess some people up. It wasn't
Yeah.
quite as graphic
I'm
though.
just like picturing like the most badass player has like this huge fucking fortress, like just like Lord of the Rings style fortress, and like you cannot get in that bitch. And if you do and kill the guy, then
Then you have it?
You're the winner. Yeah.
So it's like
I don't know. I don't know the specifics.
I'd play the fuck. No, I gotta be honest, dude. I'd play the fuck out of that game.
Well, imagine if you could just fucking Iron Man. You could Tony Stark some shit. Just build a fucking Iron Man suit and just be flying around. Nobody else has one but you, because they don't know how to build it.
It'd be dope, man. It'd be dope. It'd have to be PC. You couldn't have that game on console. We can all
No.
agree on that right now. That's
I
way
don't know
too
though.
much.
Actually, I thought you couldn't play Diablo on console.
True.
Whenever I first played it on console, but it was pretty smooth.
Obviously, that's not possible because you have to have the code already within the game. But
Yeah, I feel like it would have to be
What if
PC. You'd have
you
to
had a
write a lot of
game
stuff.
where the players could create code with as they played, like
Like within the game, like code within
yes,
the game.
Yes.
It's way too complex at that
I
point.
know,
man.
I'm just
They
saying.
have
Going way
children's
too deep.
games now to learn how to write code. Like kids, you know what I'm saying? Like Fisher Price is on this.
No, that's good. Generation. It's a part of our fucking. It's a part of our future. Why not introduce it as young as possible? any kind of thing like that's
It is,
beneficial
they are
for
the
children.
future. Yeah.
But yeah, fuck Fortnite is my consensus on this whole.
So fuck Fortnite.
Well,
are there any games people are excited about that are coming out soon?
Red Dead Redemption 2, Black Ops 4. You got
Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game for PS4.
Oh, that did
looks
look pretty
fucking
good.
dope as
Yeah, I
fuck.
might have to get a PS4 just for that.
I am.
You're really going to?
And God of War looks badass for PS4.
I'll just get a
I haven't played it yet.
controller.
God of War is like the most realistic game to ever come out graphically. is
Yeah,
what they're
it's so
saying.
cool.
Really?
Yeah.
For console?
For
Yeah.
console, yeah. Like if you watch gameplay of it, it's. I mean, even like when you're in battle and you're fucking a dude up, like it looks realistic.
For sure.
I mean, it's just intense.
What do you think, Blake?
I was listening to the radio the other day, and they're talking about this app called Rumble, and it's kind of like Bumble, which is kind of like Tinder, but for people that you want to fight.
What?
Yeah. No, seriously, it was on.
That's
I was
cool.
listening to 610. One of the
Like,
guys was
actually
talking
a
about
fist
it.
fight?
Oh.
Yeah, they're like you guys pick like the stipulations of the fighting. Bare knuckle brawl. Maybe somebody's got like a 2x4. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
arm wrestling.
or arm wrestling.
the
Yeah,
new
maybe
users
thumb war.
that are just getting
who
into
knows?
it for the first time.
Yeah, but
That-
he was saying that
yeah.
he was
Dude, Google
talking about it.
Google and fucking Apple will shut that app down.
Oh, yeah,
quick.
for sure.
I
They
think
will shut
they
it
probably
down.
did. I tried to find it and I had no luck. It sounded like a cool concept though. If it's not there, we should fire it up. Maybe
Well,
like
that-
Fight Club.
Let's not promote
No,
violence.
I don't want to. Maybe it's not violence. Maybe it's just a way to exert some energy.
That-
to
that-
kind of
Go on a job,
ease your
man.
mind. Maybe you have more energy.
Well, that makes me think of something I thought this last weekend. We were playing all these. No, this is legit.
Anything you thought last weekend's probably going to be
No,
old. Trey.
okay, we
So
were
let's
playing
do
all
this.
these like stupid games, and somebody's like, "I bet you $20 you can't keep an egg with you the entire night." I was like, "Okay," so I taped it to my head, and I just had an egg. So then they started plotting against me with like these people in the bar. So I was like really like sketched out. Like people are like watching me, like groups of people. Like we're gonna get that goddamn egg off your head.
They
And-
can't smash it.
No, they could, and it did happen because I let my guard down because this cocksucker was just being a bitch. Anyways, what if you had an app and like you put bounties out for like certain games, or you like
That
a
would
giant
be
game of tag or
dope.
something? Like you put a bounty, like somebody get this egg off this guy, like $200 or something crazy like that.
That's that one game with that horrible fucking actress.
Pokemon Go.
No. That one movie.
The
That
movie
one-
was it Selena
You're
Gomez?
talking about Truth or Dare or something
or something.
Fuck, no, not
I know what
Truth or
you're
Dare,
thinking
because
of.
that
I know
was
what
a
you're
horrible
thinking of.
movie, too.
What was it? Was it not Selena Gomez?
No, it wasn't Selena Gomez.
No?
It
But
was
just
fucking,
imagine-
she was a Disney. She was
Yeah.
a Disney fucking.
Yeah,
kid or
Emma
whatever.
Roberts
I don't fucking know. All I know is
and
she's
Dave Franco.
not good.
Yeah, it was Dave Franco?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yep.
No,
Yeah.
but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm
That's
talking about-
exactly what
No,
you're
no,
talking
no, no,
about.
no, no. I'm
Pretty
talking-
much. It's like
I'm talking
pretty
about
much.
like actual like games where you don't like
No, you download
kill
the
yourself.
app and like you're out at the bar and be like, hey, like this dude's at this bar. He's got
Yeah.
an egg on his head. $200 if you smash that
Yeah.
shit.
what do people have to put money into the pot that they can get it?
Yeah.
And if they don't get it,
And they got to film it while they do it?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
post it?
Yeah.
That sounds fairly interesting. I feel like a lot of fucking.
I feel like we could make some money on that. Actually,
I would do that.
Oh, yeah.
I would do that if we're just bored, like fucked up, like let's see what we have around Belton. Then we go out
Let's
to
go
some like
patent pending on that one,
crazy farm. and get-
right?
That's all you have to say is patent pending.
Patent pending.
You don't have to sign any paperwork or anything. Hey, patent pending, guys.
Yeah. Talk Junkies LLC.
we would get that app would never work because somebody would die and then instantly we'd be sued.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
cut a
I
joke.
feel like you could put a waiver on there though. But
That's
you
true.
just check the box and then hit OK because
Yeah.
nobody's gonna read what it says.
Dude,
You say,
Up
Very
until
that would go worldwide. That shit would
Oh,
go
yeah, dude.
global.
up until
We
somebody.
may not want to post this podcast
Oh,
now.
shit.
Yeah.
People fly. They're buying plane tickets to fly across the country to like $10,000 bounty to get this.
You're like
Oh my
Saudi Arabian
God.
prince
Steal
was
some
coming
guy's
to
shoe or
fucking
something?
USA.
guys, we
It
can.
can't be
We
that
got
extreme.
something going here.
Yes.
I told you it was a good idea.
That is a good idea.
It's a very good idea.
Or what if you're just on this like tracking system with everybody's phone and people playing the game, and then you have like team like red team versus blue team, and blue team's activated, so like blue team has to hide from red team.
like kind of capture the flag.
Fucking- yeah, it's like capture the flag, and then you have all these people you don't even fucking know, but it's like fucking like just Kansas City wide, and you're just on your phone. And you gotta like fucking like you have to sign in
Yeah.
with like how you look and shit, and just be like what you're
Should
wearing
we write this
that
down
day.
or should we just?
No,
It's being recorded.
Yeah.
You could.
Like
We had 20 plus views.
Sorry,
on
I
the
don't.
podcast.
You
I
could
don't
have, like-
have any.
You
I
could
can't
have like
hear what we're talking about.
different
sorry.
game styles and stuff. Like you could have like tag, like whatever it
Yeah.
might be. That would be dope.
that would be dope. I
King
like
of
that.
the Hill.
I
Yeah, that'd
like
be a
that.
good one.
Like a giant game of tag. 18,
yeah. I
think
18
capture the
plus
flag
and
would be
older.
cool.
18 plus and older.
So you would have to like accept. Your phone would have to accept like, hey, do you want to be a part of this app? And your phone would say yes. So whenever you tag the person, the phone would just buzz off and be like beep 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 or something.
Well,
like that.
Yeah,
no,
like
it
you
would-
get within their vicinity.
Yeah.
It would literally be like in a Call of Duty game lobby. Like you just jump into like a certain game. Like
Yeah, but like I
within
feel like
your
people
area.
driving like this could cause some accidents.
It could, but that's why we.
Like with the Pokemon Go,
That's
know
why
how
you
they
just
turn
don't
the
take it that
driving off.
seriously, and you realize it's a game, and you don't fucking like wreck
very
your car
true.
and shit. You
And
know?
they check the box. Remember?
Yeah.
That we're not held liable.
Yeah.
Wait, you could do the
However-
same thing Pokemon Go does,
Yeah,
and it
but
just
you-
shuts off
Yeah,
if,
that's what
you're going over like 10 miles an
did.
hour.
Yeah. You would drive around and catch Pokemon.
Back before
yeah.
they fucking ruined the game and turned that shit off.
Yeah.
'Cause
Trey
I'm
and
not
I,
walking
the whole
around to
drive
catch
to
Pokemon.
Texas, we were catching
that's where we
Pokemon.
started it, yeah.
We were just walking around the
that was
hotel
the
parking
first.
lot.
That was the first week it came out.
Yep.
That was
We should have invested in Nintendo like a week prior to that because
Dude,
we
Nintendo
have
stock.
a pretty hefty amount of money.
Nintendo stock skyrocketed.
The-
fucking right when that game fucking dropped.
The new
Like,
Super Smash Bros. Game
skyrocketed.
looks dope.
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
I saw that too.
There's so many characters.
I wish they still made that for Nintendo 64.
I wish I still had my GameCube.
I wish I still had.
That was the only thing good on
My
GameCube.
virginity.
It was,
fucking
yeah.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. I had a Lord of the Rings game, like the second one for GameCube. It was pretty good.
That game was sick.
Yeah.
Where you're like looking like it's like third person, but it's
Sorta.
like up above.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like third
Marvel
person.
Alliance,
Yeah,
like looking down
But you
a
get to
little
be
bit.
like characters, and you go through the kind of.
Badass.
It's very movie-esque. Yeah,
It was
pretty
like
good.
Marvel Alliance, sort of.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You should
I
check
never
it
fucked
out.
with Marvel Alliance, but
It was a good game.
best game on a phone right now, app wise.
Classic
Video game.
Classic Clans.
It's still Clash, man. After
Oh,
like
man.
7 fucking years.
Dude, I'm my level's 180 now.
Top
We're playing a game called Balls with a Z.
Sorry, guys.
It's pretty good. It's definitely worth checking out.
Cool. I'd have to say, me personally, just because I was so over Clash of Clans, I'd put Pokemon Go over Clash of Clans. me
Pokemon
personally.
Go
Really
fell
didn't get
way
it done
off, dude.
for me,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's coming back. a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
little bit.
Duel Link is actually.
I have that fucking game.
I got into
I got that shit,
yeah.
bro.
1 second.
I got out of it though, but I got into it.
Got out of it, and you got.
I
into
don't
it.
really think you can call like a mobile game a video game though.
No. Let's stay. Let's
Yeah,
let's.
you can.
Yeah,
I think you
by
can.
definition.
Like,
I mean, you,
I
could,
mean,
you,
game.
can, you can play Madden on a mobile phone and shit like that, but it's not a fucking video
Sucks.
game.
It
A
definitely
video
still
game,
is.
it's on. You're sitting in your room. You fucking got a drink next to you, maybe a Snickers bar. You might
Bag of chips, maybe, if
and
you're
a
feeling
towel,
a little hungry.
and a towel, because chances are later you're going to do something you normally would do.
And a towel.
I played Final Fantasy 1 and
You're
2.
gonna sweat a lot, Trey.
I've never seen
I-
you have a towel when we've been playing video games
Or
together.
a sock.
I don't know what it's how. Yeah. Okay.
If you're by yourself.
There's a lot of masturbate. Only if you're playing Tomb Raider. If you got Tomb Raider, you're probably jerking off at some point in time. You're gonna need a towel. But no, I'm saying so. Like some games are like cross compatible with like different like platforms like that. So I played like Final Fantasy 7 on PlayStation, but I played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on my fucking iPhone, which was just as fun as the fucking
Just
experience.
recently? Like remastered?
No, like years ago. This was years
Oh,
ago.
wow.
No, Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
So what
But-
kind of phone did you have?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Just an iPhone. It was an iPhone 4 that I played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on.
That would be boring as fuck.
No, the experience. I swear, it was still a great experience.
Jesse, you have a 50-inch flat screen TV. This experience is not the same. There's
Jesse
no
doesn't
way.
have a 50
It's like a fucking 32-bit. It's like a 32-bit fucking video game. You don't need a big ass fucking TV to play a
What are you
32-bit
just like killing
graphics
zombies
fucking.
or whatever?
I've never played.
No,
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
I'm
Does
thinking
nobody
Resident
know?
Evil.
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I get it mixed
You're
up.
probably
'cause there's-
Trey, you're probably the only one here that knows what the fuck I'm talking
Oh
about
my
right
Like
now.
gosh.
big swords and stuff.
No, that's Final Fantasy like 7. I played that. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 is like 32-bit, little turn-based. You just have to see
It's
it.
like a Game Boy Pokemon.
Is it like the original
Yeah,
Doom?
it's like that kind of graphics. Better. It's a little bit. I don't know. Doom was real.
Ooh, that's
Blocky.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I didn't like the new Doom that they released. It pretty much
You
plays
played
the
it.
same.
You played
format.
it for. You're the only one I know.
It's
that's
pretty much.
played it.
I almost
Yeah.
got it because I was curious, but I didn't hear enough about it.
Joe-
to really
Joe
want to
Rogan-
get it.
I'll let you borrow it if you want.
Joe
Wait,
Rogan has a hard dick for Doom, man. He loves Doom.
Did you
it's,
ask
it's
him
too
about
linear.
that?
It's
I
too
loved
fucking linear for me.
something that Joe Rogan posted the other day, or not posted, but one of his podcasts was like top 5 secrets about like Jeff Bezos. I don't know if you watched that one.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty good
Why are they still talking about him?
because he's the richest man on the planet. Maybe
Well, one of them, yeah.
one of them.
Who really knows?
That's
who's the
Putin, man.
richest?
Putin.
Well,
Putin's the fucking
yeah,
richest
that's
man.
true. Never mind. They're saying how he like has his workers. They have like wristbands, and like if they're like doing the wrong like hand movement, like if they're not, like it shocks them and shit.
Bullshit.
What the
Why-
fuck?
I swear.
Dude,
You-
Jeff, he
For at Amazon?
yeah. I
Yeah, I
swear.
heard the working conditions aren't that great there. Seriously,
He
like,
says that, you're like, yeah, the
yeah.
the
Now that you
working
mention
conditions
it,
weren't great.
no, seriously, the plant they've got a plant out here, and I heard that it was like people were like working like stupid long shifts, not getting like the appropriate breaks. I don't know.
But they
I'm
pay
sure that
15 an hour, right?
Hey,
they pay well. Yeah.
this is the start of an empire falling to the ground. It's people
I'm not
like
100
us.
percent sure though. You
Join-
can't believe everything you read on the
Join the
internet.
rebellion.
I don't know anybody who works at Amazon to get their personal opinion.
Zach delivered packages
Zach
for Amazon.
Sargent
I don't know
has
how
worked for
in
Amazon.
depth he was.
Zach's got his hands in a lot of pockets, a lot of companies.
Yeah,
man.
he's really doing a lot of different things, man.
He's diversified his portfolio in many different ways.
Yeah, he likes to capitalize on ventures, you know.
We're gonna have him on a podcast too. Dude, but you and I talked about like Amazon having that opportunity right now. Basically, you pay Amazon $10,000. They'll reimburse you later on, but you get like 1 or 2 trucks, and then you deliver packages for Amazon. And eventually, like the goal is that you get like 40 trucks, and they'll help you build that. And
Yeah, that's a pyramid scheme.
it's
Yeah, that
okay, but
definitely.
it's a successful pyramid scheme. It's
How is it?
successful. How
Yeah.
is it? Because it's Amazon, you're guaranteed.
but all business is pyramid scheme, basically.
Oh
so.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Not like Herbalife though. That was a legitimate pyramid scheme.
But like I told Jesse about it.
Yeah, we were talking about this, and this is what confused me because that almost sounded too good to be true. Because what was the base salary that they were going to give you for starting that?
It wasn't a base salary. It's like if you eventually get to having 40 trucks, you're going to make like it's like $200,000 or $300,000 a year
Profit?
profit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Profit. But at that time, you're managing 40 trucks. You're creating schedules for 40 trucks. You're hiring these people.
Not if you just pay somebody $100,000 to do it, and then you have $200,000 profit.
It's very true. It's very true. But that's what they're willing to pay. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like,
Let's try it.
I'm down.
I've got a truck.
No, they supply it. I mean, it's like a van.
Oh,
dude.
they okay.
No, you
They give
hand
you-
them $10,000, right? And then they give you everything to do it. Basically, like
How do you
like
sign up
fucking
for
easy.
this? Do you have to-
like 6 figure
How do you
starter
sign
kit.
up for that?
Well, originally it was just for West Coast, but now I hear they are doing. It's a application. You submit your application. You say you have the $10,000, and then they either accept you or say no.
Can I
Can
put this
you-
on my credit card?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Well, you do it on your credit card, they'll probably say no. But if it was $10,000 cash, who knows?
Why not?
I got some
Seems-
up down tokens.
That sounds sketchy. I feel like they would love
I don't
credit.
know. I'm not fucking Amazon. I don't know who's accepting.
Well, dude,
or-
we need the specifics here,
Yeah,
Paul.
do they take MasterCard, Visa?
All I know is they
Amex.
You either get accepted or you get denied. And if you get accepted, you get a truck, and then you start your business, fucking delivering packages.
I feel like I could do that for less than a $10,000 startup, though. Isn't that what Zach did? Deliver packages.
Zach
was
wasn't making $300,000 a year.
You
You're not going to go into it making $300,000 a year, Paul, with 2 trucks,
No, but I
2
mean,
vans, or whatever you're talking about. You're talking about vans.
I don't know. You'd have to
You
look
don't
at
know
this
the
specifics.
he would get paid per shipment depending on what it is and how far he drove, basically. So he
It
would
was
get
just Uber
reimbursed
for packages, basically.
Yeah, so he wasn't on like some like hour. It wasn't even an hourly thing. It was
He got fired
Did he really?
from Amazon. Delivering packages is like the easiest job possible.
I think it was an hourly thing though. It was a quantity thing. I think it was like the amount of packages, because the faster you did it, the more you made. Pretty much. That's how we described
They
it.
probably had like some bonuses in there somewhere too.
Yeah,
like
some
if you were really,
incentives.
I'm sure you'd have to throw it in there
Yeah.
somewhere. But
Does anybody remember when our friend that starts with a C, he got into that pyramid scheme with like the vacation packages, and he called like everybody and bought into it, and then called them the next day? It was like he called his bank.
I recall this. Yeah.
Yeah, he called his bank and he was like, that was a scam. Like literally 20 minutes after he paid like $400.
I don't.
oh no,
Really?
You don't remember this?
I didn't.
No, I don't remember
You didn't
this.
hear about that?
Yeah,
No.
I remember him calling me. He's like, dude, you got to get this. I don't even
Yeah,
remember
he told me
what
about
it
it.
was.
He was late for work that day because I think he was talking to some guy.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
literally 30 minutes later, he's like, no, this was a scam. They scammed me, and then called his bank and was like, no, I didn't buy that.
Man, we've all been there. I've almost fucking bought fucking what's that guy name? He's like the motivational fucking speaker on YouTube that you see all the time, like Ty Lopez.
Yeah.
Ty Lopez, man. I'd accidentally like sit down and I'd accidentally get like 45 minutes, or not like 45 minutes, like 45 seconds a minute into his fucking advertisement. I'd start getting excited about it. I'm like, fuck yeah, I could improve my life.
It's called
Like,
manipulation.
fuck yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah, I could be better here. Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah, and I'm gonna go to his website. This is free. Like, yes, and then at the end of it, he's like, I just need like one payment of like $500 for my shit. At like the end of it, I almost fucking did it a couple times because he got me so fucking pumped. Yeah.
With Alex Jones, that's what he does. He's just like, buy my supplements, alpha, beta, male. Like if you're a soldier, you're gonna buy this, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna make you stronger, man. Make your dick bigger. Basically, is what he says, and people buy it.
Did he say it makes your dick bigger?
No, he didn't say that.
Those guys are idiots, dude. I
Fuck,
hate
I would have
that.
bought it.
I hate people
that buy that stuff or people that sell that
But
stuff.
I mean, like when you have like a 2 to 3 like 1 to 2 million subscriber base, like odds are
why
like
not? Why
yeah,
not?
Exactly.
I hate people that are manipulated by celebrities that endorse things. It's like they don't give a fuck about you. They just want money. And then you'll have Todd like, oh yeah, this guy's really trying to help me. Like I can make as much money. Or Dave Ramsey. Have you read about anybody who's ever made anywhere close to the same amount of money that Dave Ramsey has from doing his steps? Have you done the research on it?
Is he real estate or just like an overall investment
Personal
kind of guy?
finance,
Personal
bullshit.
finance kind of thing?
Nobody has come anywhere close to doing anything that he's done. It's all bullshit, but people just buy into it because it gives them hope.
Now, if you go and you spend like $10 on a Dave Ramsey book, like there's nothing wrong with that, and then you probably pick up some information you didn't know before, right? Like there's got to be something in there that's
No,
fucking
You
worthwhile.
look on Google.
My point is this.
But it's condensed in a book. Reading's good for you.
Those people don't give a shit about you. It's all for their profit. It's not like they're
clearly out for themselves. No, don't get me wrong. They're out for themselves first. But there's got to be like if you were to actually sit down and spend like $10 on a fucking book that Dave Ramsey fucking wrote or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then read it, I'm sure you'd get some fucking useful information out of that shit.
Sure.
Not
like-
any more useful information than you'd watching HGTV.
I love HGTV.
It'd be the same. Like you literally watch like two twin brothers or a husband and a wife, and they're building shit. It's the same information,
I
man.
love both those shows.
Well, fair enough. However you absorb the information, you got to pay for cable, right? So technically, you're still paying for that source of information. It's just you're paying for it in a different way.
That's true. Good call.
I'm just trying to back up
I'm just
reading.
very stubborn and I don't believe in anything.
No. Should you be going and spending like $500 on like a tape set and fucking this is the quick fucking shit? No, you shouldn't do that.
6 small payments of $159.99.
Yeah. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. But
Well, you know what's funny? I don't know why I thought about this, but it's kind of like video games when we were all playing that tap baseball game.
Oh, that was addictive.
oh
yeah.
fuck, dude, that was like 2015. I played the fuck
I
out
was
of that
like
game.
going to Aruba.
Me and
yeah.
Blake were
2015,
me and Blake were in
2016.
Texas, and we were just so bored. So I started like doing all those like survey things and like, oh, buy this $25 like what's that stuff that was like supposed to be good for your guts?
Oh yeah, did you actually buy that? You actually did buy that, didn't
Yeah,
you?
so I paid $25, and then a month later, I saw like a $200 charge and like an $80 charge in my card. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I called the company. They're like, oh yeah, you signed up for this. I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, yeah, you did. So I went back and looked, and yeah, I signed up for it. And so I still have it at the house. It's in the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, like in the very back of the cabinet.
What is it?
It's like some sort of like something that's supposed to be healthy for your digestion and stuff. I don't know what
You
it
spent
is.
almost $300 on something for your colon?
They gave me $120 back. No, I did it to get points for tap baseball.
Okay, all right.
And they scammed me.
Dude, tap baseball was fucking money. for a
Remember
minute.
in Aruba when we were just all playing it for like 4 hours?
Yeah, we were
straight?
literally 20 feet from the beach, and we're sitting in the room.
And Trey and I were under the impression that only one person could use Wi-Fi at a time. And then we get there and we're like, fuck, we can all use Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
Why
Time.
the fuck wouldn't you be able to all use Wi-Fi at the same
there's
time?
some weird
Some places
rules.
don't let you though. Like
There's
there's
some
like a
weird
one
rules.
device limit per code that they give you, from
Or
like
two or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, some places.
It just limits the bandwidth, right? Is what ends up happening whenever you have multiple devices.
No, I've been in
Doing the
places
same
where
thing.
like you can't. It won't work. Past one
Hotels,
device. Yeah, some hotels.
all
and
sorts of stuff.
Man, fucking. That's,
I know, right?
that's
It's like
petty
Wi-Fi,
ass shit,
man.
man.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
some petty ass shit.
But you can go to
Share the
you can
bandwidth.
go to Arrowhead Stadium and every single person there can use Wi-Fi for free.
Is it true that they fucking went? Nobody gets fucking tickets anymore. That everything's straight up over the phone
Yeah.
for all the fucking tickets. What the fuck is up with
Really?
that?
No way.
Dude, seriously, no. This confused me because I'm like, what happens if you go to a memorable game and you know how people like
No, I was
save
mad
their
about it
tickets?
too.
You can
Like
I think you
Savannah.
can pay extra for that to get a physical.
No, you
ticket.
can't.
I don't
You
think
shouldn't have to
so.
fucking pay extra for your fucking ticket. You should just
Trey,
get
yes,
your
you
ticket.
can, bro.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
you can. I saw it.
No, I heard.
As an
I heard they went
option.
straight digital.
Not
with
for
everything.
season tickets.
Oh, season tickets.
Okay, well that's
So
that's
regular
different.
season ticket, or like if you just go up there and buy a ticket, you get a ticket still.
Yeah, I mean,
I swear to God, I heard this on fucking 610 the other day that if you did not have a smartphone, that you were not able to fucking get into Kauffman Stadium this season. I kid you not.
Yeah,
They said
no,
because
that's
they did the
true.
research. They did the research. There was only like 3% of people that went to Kauffman that didn't have smartphones, and those 3% were going to be screwed over because you have to have a smartphone to
So
get
if
into
you're
it.
in a car with 5 people and only
You just have to transfer your tickets to them. Yeah.
Yes, that's how they're
Well,
fucking
I mean,
doing
Is,
it.
yeah.
is it like a
that's-
printable version or?
No,
No.
you have to have
No,
it on
you-
your smartphone.
no, you can print it and they can scan the
But they don't tell you
No,
that.
dude, I'm telling you, because they said that they were literally screwing over the 3% of the fan base that go to games that
Not
don't
really,
have fucking
because
smartphones.
like the past 2 times we went to Chiefs games together, I've had the tickets on my phone.
It's this year. This year.
It's
No, I
this
know.
year they're changing
But like
it.
when we went to Chiefs games together, like I would have all 3 tickets on my phone. They would just scan each ticket.
And that might be how it is too. But no
Yeah.
matter what, they're going completely paperless with all their shit. And you don't.
I mean, they're saving money. I don't blame them, but at the same time, it ruins a small percentage of it.
they said 3% of people that didn't have access to smartphones is gonna fuck them over somehow.
I mean, instead of like fear nothing and attack everything, what those 2 banners are. That was the Chiefs Pittsburgh Steelers playoff game, or no, that was last year Tennessee Titans. I rather would have had a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like a legitimate like Chiefs ticket with like Alex Smith or Travis Kelce on it. You know.
yeah, because that's cool. Like those frame tickets. Like I think it's like frame tickets are cool, dude. I would fucking hang that shit up. Like I would. I made Savannah save the Milwaukee Brewers game where Lorenzo Cain came back for the first time this season. I made her save those tickets, dude.
This is what my
And I still have the shirt. I still have the shirt that said like the Seattle Pilots fucking thing from 1969 too.
That's what the tickets look like now.
Yep. See? You see that shit?
You just scroll through and you have your tickets and you just boom. So like when me and Ashley went on Thursday, they did let me use one ticket for both or like I could use my same phone for both to scan both of us in. But then as soon as I walked in, I remember like, hey, remember everybody has to have their own individual ticket on their smartphone.
I still feel like you can buy the paper tickets.
That's what I thought too, but I haven't done the research, but I don't know if you can. From my understanding is when I bought these tickets, they're like, just so you know, there's no physical tickets whatsoever NFL wide, anywhere.
But I mean, maybe with this upcoming season, and I want to say it was last season or the year before we went, and it was the option. To
Yeah,
get the,
that's
it
this
was
season.
The option
Yeah.
to get it mailed to you, like the cool, fun.
No, yeah,
you know,
this is
holographic looking ticket.
like a brand new thing this season. I don't know.
I'm not sure either, man.
I just remember hearing the guy is like, everybody has to have a physical or a cell phone in their hand with their ticket for their seat. And that's what they said.
How does that make you feel?
I don't feel anyway. It doesn't bother me because I
Okay.
know I always have my cell phone, which is actually not true because I lose my cell phone more than anybody.
Yeah, it's probably accurate.
But anyways, let's get back into some video games. Are you going to get Red Dead Redemption 2
Probably not.
and play it for one day?
Probably not. Last time I bought a video game, I played it for one day.
One day,
so,
yeah.
It was
But
like
that-
it was like 2 days. It was
but-
fun. It was cool.
But that game sucked.
Yeah, I wasn't.
That
a
was
big
like
fan.
the
Yeah.
worst
I
Call
was
of
pretty
Duty ever.
disappointed. And
World
we,
of
we
War
all
sucked.
we all bought it though.
Yeah,
There's like
because
5 of us.
we all went to breakfast and we're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go. Then I went and bought an Xbox One X, Call of Duty, bunch of new shit, and played it for like a week. And it's like,
Yeah.
this is so bad.
Pretty excited for Black Ops, the new one.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
starting
for
to
sure. It's
deliver.
gonna be way better than. I just hate going back. Like whenever I think, like even with movies, I hate going back in time, like prequels, like before. It's just like I already know the outcome. Like this sucks. Like I want things to advance and go forward. Like I don't care about what has already happened. Although I do like history, but I don't want to play history slowly.
True. I don't know. I feel like it's a little different with movies, but I don't know, man.
Sort of like they're talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It might be a prequel. It's
Why
like-
would that be a bad thing, though? There's a lot of people that. But see, so if you know a lot of the backstory, a lot of people don't know the backstory.
Well,
You know.
but we already had the origin of those Guardians. Like we don't need to. They were saying it would be a prequel to Infinity War, is what they were saying. So it would happen before Infinity War happened. So maybe like after Guardians 2 and before like they hit Thor like up in the air. Which is like
Maybe a lot of shit happened. In that
I know,
time,
but
too.
then it's like that's cool. But then like say I don't know, Peter Quill dies. It's like all right, we already know he's dead. So then what now? We just watch this movie knowing that he's already gonna die later on. It sucks. You know.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But now we don't even know if Guardians of Galaxy 3 is going to be made because James Gunn got fired.
Why?
Because they brought up some old tweets where he made some maybe some like comments about, I don't know, kids and stuff, or like 9/11 thing, like some bad tweets, I guess. But he went back and told him, he's like, you guys knew that's how like my humor was back then. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. That's just how I was, and that's how I've always been. But then all the Guardians cast are like, oh, well, we love James Gunn. Like, we don't want to make this movie without him. So now Dave Bautista is threatening to quit if they don't use.
I think I read that. Yeah.
So if they don't use James Gunn's script, Dave Bautista's going to quit. So then that's going to mess a bunch of stuff up. If Chris Pratt decides he's like, nah, I don't want to do this, then I'll be pissed. But I don't think he'll do that because I think he's going to make the movie for the fans, personally. What do you think?
I think that's a valid point, Trey.
I don't know. It would just really irk me. You know that.
I know it would irk you, man. I know you're very passionate about.
Well, it's bullshit. Like,
movies.
you can go back and find shit on every single person in any movie. Like, Robert Downey Jr. sold drugs, did cocaine when he was 14, sold drugs, threatened to kill people. Like, really kill people, not like jokingly threatened to kill people. Was in prison for a long time, like, was very bad person for a long time, but now he's back. So these were actually right wingers that brought this comment up too. Wasn't leftist people, it was right conservative people.
Is this getting you worked up?
Yes, it's getting me very worked up.
When are they going to replace Iron Man with a black girl?
Riri Williams, yeah, right. If they did that, I've no, like.
Would you watch it?
I would watch it, but here's my thing. I'm not being racist at all or whatsoever. Like, make her movie separate, but don't like replace Tony Stark's Iron Man with her. Like, have them both like in the same universe, alive at the same time. Don't just like get rid of Tony Stark and be like, okay, this Ironheart's gonna take over. Nobody wants that. I don't want that.
I know you don't want that.
And I don't know anybody who would want that. Maybe Paul.
Would want what?
Riri Williams, Ironheart, to replace Tony Stark as Iron Man. She's a black girl with like an afro.
She's also like 15 or something.
Yeah,
she's like
and
young.
they're saying that she's like smarter than Tony Stark and stuff, and that
Trey's convinced Tony Stark is the smartest person to ever not live, but also live. You know,
In the Marvel Universe?
just anywhere in any universe. He's
okay,
the smartest,
but here's
he's
the
smartest
argument.
man ever.
I'd have to agree
he is, and
You would have to agree.
with Trey. Yeah.
Dude, he's going to kill Thanos.
yeah, well,
It's going to take the smartest man in the fucking universe.
Is he
going
going
to
to kill Thanos? Does he? Is he the reason?
He's going to kill Thanos. I'm going to put it out there right now.
technically Adam Warlock and Squirrel Girl kill Thanos, but that's besides the point.
What the fuck? No, I'm talking about in the not like the Marvel universe that everybody's been watching for the past
No,
like
I
fucking
know.
decade.
No,
Cinematic.
Blake was asking me
Yeah.
that question.
I just don't think that. I'm a Batman guy. I think that he's smart. I think me and Trey.
Tony Stark is way smarter than
No,
Batman.
I think the two of them going at it. I think Batman's going to win every time. Like
No.
8 times out of 10, Batman.
Tony Stark is 100% smarter than Bruce Wayne.
I just don't like DC,
Oh, yeah.
so you don't want to get me in on this. I'm not a DC
That's
fan.
disappointing.
I don't support DC.
Mm.
I do. I support DC a
I
lot.
love them both.
I support the Christopher Nolan fucking Batman. That's about
what
it.
I least
Yeah.
support out of all DC.
really.
That's my absolute favorite
Yeah.
adaptation
No, I don't like
of
Christian Bale.
Batman.
No, I love Christian Bale. I just don't like realistic Batman. Like, I don't need realistic Batman. I'm not going to see realistic Batman. I'm going to see badass fucking jacked Ben Affleck Batman fucking beating ass and not making up like some shitty, strong, croaky voice. I'm Batman!
Get out of here. Christian Bale was a great Batman. I don't want to hear
He was
that.
I
good.
know. I'm just saying I don't need to see realistic Batman.
What
That's all I'm
about
saying.
Michael Keaton?
And hold on, let me finish this.
Who's
real
the
quick.
best Batman? Who's the best Batman?
Christian Bale.
The most comic accurate Batman is Ben Affleck.
Thank you.
Thus far. Here, do that. I like Christian. Okay, listen to me. I like Christian Bale. I like him as an actor. I think he's good. He even says he doesn't like his acting in that movie.
But millions of Batman fans do, though.
No, millions of people who don't know Batman before the Nolan verse like that Batman because they have never seen anything else. A bunch of kids that have never seen the Batman the animated series, any Batman whatsoever. They like that Batman because that's the first thing they've seen. That's why it's so
But
beloved.
from that aspect of it, though, it is good. If you just like from just the
No,
cinematic
and
aspect of it, it's a good.
From a
movie.
cinematic aspect, it's great, but I don't want to see that. I want to see Deathstroke. I want to see the Penguin. I want to see the Riddler. I don't want to see fucking shitty ass Bane that's not even big.
You didn't like
walk
Tom
around.
Okay, the last one was fucked. The last one was fucked because fucking Heath Ledger fucking died. I looked. You can literally look up.
I know he was supposed to be in it.
The sketches, of how it was actually supposed
I
to
know
end,
that.
but because he died, and he was probably the greatest antagonistic on cinematic film of all time, was
yeah.
fucking Heath Ledger's rendition of the fucking Joker.
and
That's-
I don't know. Hannibal Lecter might be.
Dude, it's hard to fucking
I
debate,
don't
man. His role. Don't give me. Okay, that's a great example. I'm not gonna deny that that's a possibility because obviously it's an opinionated kind of thing. But Heath Ledger fucking killed that fucking role so much so it killed him in real life.
I would argue
because he was so disturbed
and-
from
and
getting
that-
into that character.
and that does distort his history a little bit because he died, and so that makes it seem a little bit more extreme as opposed to some of these other people who are really good at method acting.
Jack Nicholson even said whenever he played the fucking Joker that the role fucked with him.
Well, I know
He
that.
understood, like, right after Heath Ledger's fucking death, Jack Nicholson came out and he was like, yeah. He's like, that role fucks with your head.
Yeah, but-
Getting into that kind of mindset.
What I'm saying is, like, since Heath Ledger did in fact die, it kind of like multiplies that factor a little bit, and kind of because we all remember it that way, so we're like, oh, that was super extreme.
You're
for
right.
him.
You're
You
right.
can't
It did
deny the
amplify
fact
it.
of how well he played the Joker, though.
No, Heath Ledger is
What
one of
he's
the most.
saying is it amplified it. The
Right.
fact that he
It did.
died afterwards,
But
it did amplify it.
But it's going to be hard to have another villain the way he played
Exactly.
the Joker.
Oh,
Exactly.
because he
like
was-
Jared Leto. I love fucking
Yeah, I
Jared
really
Leto.
enjoyed it too.
I-
You didn't like him as the Joker?
But he was okay.
But he tried to be so different from Heath Ledger, and you can't
Which
fault
was
him for
it was a
that.
different because you
More
couldn't
true
play
to the comic book though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you couldn't play that kind of Joker in Suicide Squad. It wouldn't have fucking worked.
No.
It did not work at all to try to have that same Heath Ledger Joker and fucking. It was a completely different Joker in that one in Suicide Squad than in the Christopher Nolan series.
And also Jared Leto did try to like take the method acting thing a little too far, and trying to overdo what Heath Ledger did. Kind of, he was like sending dead rats to his castmates. Like supposedly he never went out of character. All kinds of stuff on set. I think trying to overshadow what Heath Ledger did, just to, try to set him apart. I don't know. It was just kind of.
I appreciate method acting. I
Yeah,
really
I
do.
do
That
too.
takes like the one I can really think of was Adrian Brody in The Pianist. That movie's fucking.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, it's not an easy movie to watch, but him moving out to Europe, giving up. He got rid of his phone. He starved himself for days to put himself into that role of a Holocaust victim, and just he said he wasn't. I think he said it took him over a year just to be able to normally interact with people after preparing himself for that kind of role. You can watch his award speech because he won what is it? What are those awards called? Like
An Oscar?
I think an Oscar. It was I want to say it was either Golden Globe. No, it had to have been an Oscar. He won an Oscar for the role. I want to say
For best actor.
I don't remember. I want to say it was
Probably
best
was.
actor
Yeah.
for The Pianist, but he was in tears on stage, just saying how fucking like that was such a fucking process for him to.
What about
So I
Christian Bale
appreciate-
and The Mechanic? Like he dropped over 100
See, but that
pounds.
was a shitty movie. Okay,
That was not a shitty movie, bro.
It
The
was
Mechanic was a shitty movie.
made movie.
That was a
No, I love
shitty
that
movie.
movie.
But no, you're right.
Yeah.
He gave himself. He said he ate a can of tuna a day. He ate a can of tuna a day for what, like close to 2 fucking years to lose all that fucking weight. Like,
That will make you hallucinate.
yeah, dude. He put way too much into that shitty movie. Like he should not. Like he killed himself. Like nearly killed himself
Yep.
for a very average fucking movie at best.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking.
2000
No, it was The Machinist.
Yeah.
Right. The Machinist.
Yeah, sorry.
2003 best actor and leading role, The Pianist, Adrian Brody.
Yeah. He very much deserved that.
Was it an Academy Award or
Oscar.
Oscar? Okay.
Oscar.
Well, yeah, man. But getting back to video games, I mean, I think that's about all we got, man, with video games.
I said vampires.
Vampires Strike Back or what?
No, like.
Dude, Blade. If you're going to go vampires, Blade all day.
No, I was just talking. I mean,
That's
like
DC, right?
Vampires in general.
Well, there's no way.
Blade's DC.
Blade's DC. Blade's Marvel.
Blade's Marvel.
Yeah.
I don't think vampires exist. Is that what you're getting at?
No, I want to talk about like actual vampire myths and things.
Well, I think that there are some. I mean, you can look at some articles where they think vampires might exist.
I think
Like there's some fucking crazy clubs where people like bite each other's necks and like drink blood and shit.
Yeah.
That's just some sadist fucking sexual shit.
Yeah,
Is all that is.
I don't think they exist either, but I was just the other day I made a joke that I think Tom Cruise is a vampire because he just like in this latest Mission Impossible movie he looks like he's 35 and the dude's 56.
He just ages well.
He looks
dude,
exactly the same.
He does all his stunts, man. Tom Cruise is a straight PIMP.
Dude, and there's a scene in that movie he broke his fucking ankle.
Oh,
and
It's on YouTube. You can watch him do it.
it's awesome.
You haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
I've seen it.
Yeah, he's jumping across a building to another building and like just catches on like that and fucking just foot first breaks
Snaps
his ankle.
and
Yeah.
finishes the scene, hobbles off and like runs, and that same exact scene's in the movie. It's badass.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. You know what else is a badass fucking scene that's like that where it's like real time? They weren't planning on some shit. Was fucking in Django Unchained when fucking Leonardo
Oh yeah,
DiCaprio.
he gets stabbed.
No, he slaps his hand down on the fucking table and like smashes like
yeah.
a glass or some shit, and he's bleeding and just completely does like 10 more minutes in the fucking scene with his bloody ass hand. But he incorporates his hand that's like bleeding now, and it's just fucking
Dude,
intense as fuck. Like
I would do that shit all the time just to get my adrenaline going and just like
Little
fucking
Jimmy?
smash glasses.
Little Jimmy?
If I was an actor, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, Little Jimmy. Yeah, Little Jimmy's been hibernating for too long.
Yeah. Dude, I legitimately let Trey stick my head in a freezer and slam the freezer on my head
Like as hard as I could.
because we were acting. And it was on Steven's Snapchat.
He still has the videos.
Steven
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a compilation going. I've got some good videos of Paul acting.
It's
Well,
hilarious.
me acting like a baby. No, I don't like that
There
one.
were there were other videos, Paul.
Yeah.
We did more than just
I know.
just
That-
that.
what started that night? I don't even remember what happened.
Oh, we were outside and we
On
were
the deck?
wanting to make like a dark themed like movie.
Oh
'cause-
yeah, like a scary movie.
Yeah, because I had my Canon right here, my TI. And we're like, let's make a movie. And we want to make it dark, and we were talking about like if we were looking through the window,
Oh
like
yeah.
and someone's on the inside, and there's like a satanic ritual or something like that.
Yeah, we were gonna put the tiki torches out back and like do
Yeah.
something. Oh, that's scary. I don't like that.
And
Was was I asleep for all this?
You were, yeah.
Okay.
You were always asleep.
As
Mike.
usual.
Just making sure.
So then it turns into me getting a New Yorker voice or something like that, and I'm just like, "Little Jimmy's here."
And I was trying to like be multiple characters to like help evolve Jimmy. And it just and then yeah, I don't remember. A lot of crazy shit happened. Steven
Yeah.
got stabbed in my bed.
Fake stabbed.
Oh, I would hope so.
Well, hey, I mean, and my movie's not even actually on YouTube. There are clips, but they were taken down. But I am in a movie. It's called Aim High. I have it.
Why don't you upload it, Paul? You don't have it.
I should now, yeah, because Mr. Hughes is no longer a teacher. But I still have the CD. I'm in a 30-minute short film. It's pretty dope.
You
Dude,
have a look-
I haven't seen that
Very
in years,
intense.
man.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh
since
my
I've seen
gosh.
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah. I'm an actor.
We could put that on IMDb for real.
No,
it's a
I
short
know.
film. I mean, it's a film.
That's true. I'm gonna do it.
What is it? The Sun. What's the independent film festival that they do? The big
Sundance.
one? The Sundance. We'll enter it in the Sundance.
Like Sean told me, he's like, yeah, man. He's at New York Film Academy, and he's like, yeah. Whenever I was playing it, like people liked it. He's like, there were these two twins that were asking about you,
Two twins.
something like that. We'd have to call and ask him, but he said like the feedback on the film was not too bad. But
It's pretty funny because it looks realistic.
yeah.
And think about it. You had no acting background whatsoever. No.
No, I was debating forensics, man. I had,
Debating forensics is not fucking acting.
bro. I did fucking.
You gave me confidence. And confidence is all you need.
Well, it does, man. I did duet. I did duet acting in high school.
Oh, nice.
I did
didn't know
pieces
that.
with some chicks and stuff named Brittany Harry. I did a piece with her, and
Shout out.
yeah,
She's probably gonna listen to this, so shout out.
yeah.
Shout out to Britt, right? That's what we used to call her back in the day.
No,
Okay,
no.
I'm just.
We
yeah.
called her Harry.
Plot twist. Now she definitely doesn't want to watch this.
Oh god.
That's funny.
Well, anyways, man, vampires aren't real. That's all I know.
I don't know. Maybe they are.
What's everybody's best or favorite vampire movie? Starting with Paul, we'll go counterclockwise.
Is it called Daybreak, right?
Daybreakers.
Daybreakers, I like that one. That's my favorite.
Blake next.
Yeah.
It's really gonna put me on the spot. I don't know, man. Off the top of my head, an interview with the vampire.
There you go, man.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Twilight.
Fuck Twilight,
That's
man.
werewolves too, though, bro.
Interview with the Vampire is fucking good.
Yeah, no, it is.
Queen of the Damned, which is from the same Anne Rice, but that's from the same series, even though they seem very separated. It had to do with Lestat. The fucking vampire Lestat was in both Queen of the Damned and Interview with the Vampire.
That movie is kind of freaky.
The movie's legit as fuck. Fuck. My favorite vampire movie, though. What is that? Fuck, man. Where they're out in, like, Alaska and the sun goes down.
30 Days a Night.
Yeah,
30 Days a Night's badass, man. I'm going to say 30 Days a Night just because that movie's intense, and I like the ending. The ending's not a traditional, it moves you. It had a little bit of everything in it. I'm going to have to go with 30 Days a Night.
I'm going to have to go with Abe Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Fuck yes.
Fucking,
Fuck yes. They did the... oh, no, that was Zombies whenever they did Pride and Prejudice. And it was Pride and Prejudice.
Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, yeah.
Those movies are
I haven't
so
seen
fucking
it.
ridiculous. It's too much, man.
I
when
haven't
you go
seen it.
trilogy vampires, it's definitely Blade. I don't know how many trilogy
No,
vampire movies
I like
there
the
are, but
Underworld. Underworld's good.
Underworld's very
fuck,
good.
Why the fuck didn't I even think about that, dude? Now I feel like a piece of shit. I gotta take mine back.
And
Mine's
she-
for sure Underworld.
she is so
I love
sexy.
those movies. Fuck yeah, dude. Celine.
Celine.
Dude, I named my dog after the
I
lead of
love
the
her
werewolf
hair. In
that
the last
movie.
one, her hair gets like white-ish. I like that style on her.
They get a little cheesy at the end. The first two are really fucking good, though. The first two are really good.
What's her boyfriend's name that turns into like the hybrid? And he's like in
Michael.
it.
His
He's-
name is
yeah,
Michael.
Michael. He's
Jeff.
in it, but not like in it. But then he's in it, like sort of.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. The first two are really fucking
I like
good.
all of them. Didn't you buy me the set
I bought
on Blu-ray? You did.
one
for
of you guys
Christmas.
Resident Evil and one of you guys Underworld.
I definitely.
I was Underworld.
I definitely have. No, I have. Trust me, I have Underworld.
Oh, then I was.
You have Resident
Yeah.
Evil,
Yeah.
all of them, and besides the last one. So
Yeah.
hopefully you watched all those.
Oh, I did.
You get to see her tits in the second one, though. Come
You
on,
do?
guys. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Well, let's pull that up in a bit. I'm
Yes.
just kidding.
Dude, that's another person who hasn't fucking aged is fucking Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
You talked about Tom Cruise not aging? Dude, she's like fucking 50 and looks 22.
She's like 48.
Same thing.
Same fucking... Dude, she looks... Seriously, I look older than fucking Kate Beckinsale. She looks fucking good.
Okay, there's a movie with Kate
Fucking good.
Beckinsale and Jessica Biel in the same movie. It's
Not
awesome.
a fan of Jessica
I'm already
Biel.
interested- well,
What?
Yeah,
Not
I
a
knew this
fan.
about Jesse.
Not a fan
Why?
of Jessica Biel.
It's
I don't
not
think she's
upsetting.
attractive.
Have you
I don't
seen
like
her in that,
acting. Yes, I watched the whole thing and it was fucking great.
What?
What?
Sinners.
Yeah, that. But
Or no, it's called The Sinner.
The
Or
Sinner.
The Sinners. It's
Yeah.
either The Sinner or The Sinners
they're
on
coming out-
Netflix.
they're-
It's
they're-
fucking
There's a
great.
second season coming out, but it's like
I don't know how the fuck... I was
it's
about to say, I don't know
different.
how
It's
you
an
fucking play off.
anthology or whatever. But I'm asking about the movie with Jessica Biel and Freddie Prinze Jr. I think it's called. Oh, it's like a baseball movie, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
there's
I
a
know what
pool
you're
scene.
talking about,
Oh
yeah.
my,
Dude, in
She's
that
not
movie
attractive. She-
with,
that woman is-
she's so attractive. What are you
It's a
talking about?
Sasquatch.
with the Kevin, what's his name? He was the Paul Blart.
Kevin
It was the
James.
Chuck and, it was yeah.
Oh,
Kevin
yeah,
James
now
and-
pronounce it-
and
it
she's
was-
in that. and-
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
Talking to it more.
Talking to Mike, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
I
get.
can
You gotta
hear it
go
a
way
little better
closer.
now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love me some JB.
Oh gosh, yeah. She was my background on my computer for probably like a year.
Nice.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Did you just like jerk off to Seventh Heaven when you were a fucking kid? Like,
She was hot in that show in a couple
She
episodes.
was very attractive. Yeah, she's got some nice.
I don't.
Was she too much of a tomboy for you, Jesse?
No, it's,
No, you see her tits in the movie Next too with Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
that movie was cheesy as fuck.
That was a good
pull.
movie.
That's a
That
good
movie,
pull. From
no, that
Paul.
movie
I
was
like that.
cheesy as fuck.
No, that movie was good, dude.
I don't even know Paul watch movies. That's crazy.
He doesn't anymore, but he used to.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is on a comeback, by the way.
No, he is not. Shut the. Fuck.
No, he
He's
actually.
getting over his alcoholism.
No, he
No, he's
actually
gotten
is.
over his alcoholism. He's on a comeback, man.
If you guys want to watch the shittiest movie ever made, it's called Mom and Dad, and it features Nicolas Cage and
I think I saw that on Redbox.
I think the chick from Saw 1.
There's got to be a worse actor than Nicolas Cage. Like
You
presently,
love Nicolas Cage.
I love a lot of his movies, but like he's
No,
just.
you have
a
a
worse
hard on
actor?
for Nicolas
I
Cage.
used to. Well, like in
You
like
don't used to. You
like whenever you
can't
like Nicolas Cage is bad in his movies, he's fucking bad.
Terrible.
Like, terrible. Who
Face
is?
Off was a really good movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like prime.
That was John
That's
Travolta
prime.
though. That's really what that
Like
was.
you're talking about
Con
like
Air, bro. Con Air. When
no.
he had the long
His
fucking
hair was
hair,
bad.
dude.
Badass.
60 Seconds. Gone in 60 Seconds is a good movie.
Nicolas Cage has been at the top. He's been able to act at the top,
Dude,
and he's been at the bottom.
Nicolas Cage has lived the fucking life, dude. He's bought the stupidest fucking things like imaginable, like a $20 million dinosaur skull that he's bought. Like he's just bought the dumbest
You think
shit
it's real
possible.
dinosaur skull?
No, they've proved it wasn't.
Okay.
He spent $20 million on a fake dinosaur. That's cool. Still,
Why not? I mean, if you can do
you
that,
got $20 million just throw around on some fake dinosaur skulls, I guess.
So we're trying to think of an actor that's just shitty now that
Hey,
used to be a badass.
National Treasure. I'm sorry. You
That was a
cannot
good movie.
fucking tell me National Treasure isn't one of the greatest movies you've ever fucking
second
seen in
one
your
wasn't
life.
as-
No, the
wasn't
second
as
one
good.
was trash. I'm talking about the first. Dude, Nicolas Cage in that movie, my fucking hero.
I think Jessica Biel would have made that movie better though.
Sweet Jessie.
No, fuck. God damn it with the Jessica Biel shit, dude.
Oh, sweet Jessie. Sweet Jessie.
I would have even settled for Jessica Simpson in that movie.
I would
also.
settle for
She
Jessica
would've been
Simpson,
good.
Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba, Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Alba's in some good movies too.
Dude, what happened to her, man? She was hot as fuck,
she's
man.
been working
Who's that?
like she does a lot of like
She's
giving
on.
back to the Earth stuff now.
I love
think.
how Talk Junkie says come to like celebrity gossip now. We're now into celebrity gossip.
She's in all of Robert Rodriguez's movies.
who are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
She's in Fantastic Four.
She's a sweet one.
Those movies were horrible.
That
No,
wasn't very
Fantastic
good.
Four was fun.
No.
It was
What's-
fun.
What's the movie she
was
was
fun.
in where the dude gets like he dies and then comes back to life? What's that movie called?
You talking about Ghost?
Oh,
No.
Invisible Man.
No, it's like where she kills him because she's a doctor and like she.
Oh, hey, are you talking about Anakin? Anakin comes back to life?
Oh,
No,
fuck.
yeah, Anakin. Yeah, it
Dude,
is
that
Anakin.
movie, no, that movie was dope
Isn't it
as
called
fuck.
like Awake or something?
Awake, yes.
Yeah, dude, that,
That
was
movie
a
She
good
doesn't
movie.
die though. She,
No, he dies. Like she wants to kill him.
Oh.
So
And
she
the
can
whole-
fuck another dude.
And the fucking, I don't want to ruin anything.
I've
Fuck,
seen the
I'm
movie,
just
though.
trying
Movie's
to be
been
careful.
out for like 20 years.
But
You
the
can
plot
ruin it.
twist at the end is she's actually trying to fucking kill him
Yeah.
and not have the right doctor and shit, which is played by what's his face from Hustle and Flow,
Yeah.
Lawrence. No,
and they're actually
Lawrence
fucking
Phillips?
on the side.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
fucking on the side. What was his name?
Lawrence?
No, it's not Lawrence. The guy from Hustle and Flow. God damn it, I feel like a piece
I
of
know
shit.
who you're talking about.
He was in.
He was in a movie with shit. I want to say Hugh Jackman.
God damn it, he hasn't been around either.
Either way, Awake was
I
a
don't-
fucking badass
I don't
movie.
know.
Awake was a badass movie.
Yeah.
Jessica
Yeah.
Alba's a.
God damn it, I'm about to get on IMDb. That's gonna piss me off. I can't
Did you say
think of
you're gonna get on Pornhub?
Dude, no, fuck,
No.
it's X videos.
Is that
Waste
the
your
new
time
thing?
on fucking porn.
No.
I just.
No.
So I was telling Blake earlier, man, fucking I can't like. So the Chiefs played on Thursday, and I put like the sound on right at work and shit in the bar.
Don't ever do that.
No, I'm going to. I don't care.
You shouldn't. Though.
Well, I'm going to.
He can do whatever he wants.
And here's the thing, though.
We're never gonna do that.
Here's the thing, though.
care. I'm not
So
gonna be
once
there, so
once
I don't care.
halftime hit, like the news came on, I legitimately ran to the back and changed it back to the music because I cannot stand the news.
Oh, yeah. The news.
The news, it's just like it's literally death. Like I was telling Blake earlier, like in St. Louis, this was like last night. There's like 15 to 20 cars that pulled up to this gas station. You have dudes chilling outside of the window of the car with a fucking assault rifle in his hand like this, shooting up in the air.
Yeah.
In St. Louis. And they're just like, all these cars have guns and shit, and they're just waving them. And
St. Louis is the asshole of the world. Nothing
It-
good
it
has ever come
definitely
out of
is.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
But dude, like,
besides beer, maybe.
we're getting to the
And I
point.
still drink Pabst.
March, dude.
We're getting to the point where we're just able to go to gas stations and have just open guns and fucking assault rifles and just shoot them in the air, and there's no police whatsoever to be found.
Not here.
Well, I'm just saying we're getting to that point. If it can happen in St. Louis, that's a 3-hour drive.
No,
from
no,
here.
no. St. Louis is the asshole of the fucking world.
Yeah, it's a
I've
little
been to
different
St.
than
Louis.
Kansas City, man. Yeah.
You do that in Kansas City. I mean, what I'm saying is people are able to do it now.
Hey, we forgot to do our rants.
You fucking the Yankees of the NL, bro. You got the Yankees of the NL fucking right there. You have fucking just
What?
the Cardinals, bro.
Oh, yeah. Cardinals aren't doing very good this year.
In my opinion, they're the fucking Yankees. That's your like go-to fucking like sellout fucking team to fucking like of the National League
Yeah.
is the fucking Cardinals. In my
Dude.
opinion,
I
that's
don't really
that's your
care about
fucking.
baseball.
Is Josh Hawley going to beat Claire McCaskill or what?
Don't care.
Who's Claire McCaskill?
She's the current senator from Missouri.
I'm just kidding. I don't know who Josh Hawley is though.
You haven't seen those
But I
commercials,
think
though?
he took some money from Donald
Claire
Trump.
McCaskill.
Her husband's reaped $120 million a year in subsidies.
Lucky him.
Yeah.
Scandal.
If that's the case, the past 10 years, he's a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
That's good math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's
They go hard on these advertisements, man. It's like even on
They're
Facebook.
so shitty though. It's like
They really are.
They start off like the beginning of like a horror film. Like some of them do.
Nobody gives a fuck. Just legalize weed, and we won't even give a fuck who the fuck's
And that's
in
the
office.
shitty part. Okay, so
Just legalize weed. I don't give a fuck who you have in.
It's going to be
Like-
medicinally. It's going to. They're looking to pass it medicinally in Missouri on the ballots this year. We were
Been doing that for years.
No,
though.
no, but here's the kicker, man. You have to have 100,000 signatures to get recreational pass. They didn't even hit 100,000, which it makes it hard to believe because there's like 4 to 5 million people in Missouri. You're telling me they didn't get 100,000 signatures to get recreational pass?
Everybody was too fucking high to fucking
I know, right?
go and sign on
I
that
mean,
shit.
So they're going. It's going to be medicinally passed. Like it'll be medical only, but at least it will be medical. You'll be able to go to the doctor, say, "Hey, my back fucking hurts.
It's
Let
gonna
me
be
get
the
some
same
Mary
thing as
Jane."
how California fucking was, where you just like, man, I can't sleep at night. Go smoke some
California.
weed, bro.
Yeah,
California.
it's true. It's going to happen.
Yeah. It's literally like come the fuck on, like we're headed there. I don't know who's resisting this wave of shit.
No, it's Republicans.
The
I
rebellion.
feel like
Okay.
they make so much money off it, though.
The rebellion.
I'm not
Colorado did.
gonna say his name, but you remember the other day you talked to a gentleman up at the bar, and I said we should have him on the podcast, and you were like, "Fuck no, we shouldn't." And I was like, "Yes, we should because we disagree on pretty much." I have the exact opposite of view of this guy. I watched him get drunk up in my bar about like 3 fucking years ago, and then talk about how marijuana needed to stay illegal, and about how this legalizing movement of marijuana is going to be the downfall of America. As he's getting blackout drunk on fucking frozen salt fucking margaritas.
They're
talking
so,
about-
they're so
Like,
good though, man.
Kid you,
They're so
kid
good.
you fucking not. I had
Does
to
his name
sit
start
there
with a
and
C also?
no.
Well, depending in the English language, are you going
Come
or are you
on.
going
Yeah.
Oh,
It starts with an S, motherfucker.
So
That's all you're gonna get out of me because I don't
really
I don't
curious
necessarily
who
have good
this
things
is,
to say about
though.
this guy, so I'm not gonna say his fucking name.
Somebody else.
But yeah, no, I had to sit there and watch him fucking get drunk and then talk about how marijuana needed to fucking stay illegal.
Did you tell him your opinions?
No, fuck no. I wanted his money, dude. He
Yeah,
tips
driving-
real well. Dude, he
driving
tips
drunk
really well.
Has got to be so
Fuck
much
that up.
worse. Driving drunk has got to be so much worse.
Unless you practice.
No.
Blake's got to go to Grandview tonight, man.
Yeah. I actually have to get headed that way soon.
All right. All right then, son. Stop.
What are you whispering, Paul?
Bells. What's the thing? Bells and whistles.
Yeah, totes my goats. Hey guys, we're sending off now. I know it's a little weird transition there, but thanks for listening. We still really want to have some comments from people who listen and have suggestions on what you want to hear us talk about. We just want to talk about shit and
AKA
shit you want to hear about.
AKA Haley, if you're listening to this, Tyler, anyone from work who subscribed to this channel, just put a comment. That's all it takes. I don't care. We have 22 subscribers. Comment down, man. Comment. What do you want us to talk about?
Literally anything. It can be anything. We promise we will give it 15 minutes. We will fucking talk about it. You will hear opinions on it. We will cover it. But outside of that, thanks for listening to Talk Junkies Talk. What was it, 17?
Yeah, Talk 17.
Talk 17, man.
Hit the fucking like button because you know you want to, because that podcast was sexual as fuck. It got you all wet and commoded, if commoded is a word, but it's not. Whenever you do subscribe, press the little bell button, like the little bell. Whenever you if you were to hit a bell, like ding dong, press that button. That way, anytime we fucking upload this shit, and whenever it's successfully uploaded, it's right around 3 or 4 in the morning. Nothing better than to wake up to a cup of Joe and Talk Junkies, baby.
Fuck yes. Stay fly and ring the bell.
Stay fly and subscribe.
Cheers.